Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest Rules of ZZT livestream. I'm Dr. Das, curator of the Museum of ZZT, and I am very sleepy today. Oktoberfest is upon us, as I recently discovered. I thought it didn't officially start until September, but apparently it officially starts whenever you want to start it. And so I've started it, and that put my brain in good old-fashioned... what's the term? Focus? I don't usually get that, but, you know, I spent my evening consumed by creation, and then I had to go to bed, and instead of sleeping, I just thought about video game. I think we've all been there, maybe. But hello, happy ZZT Sunday to you all. Welcome to the latest episode of 24 Hours to Go, a series in which we take a look at every 24 hours of ZZT game ever made. We're going to get through some more food games today, and hopefully they wake me up. I need something caffeinated in particular. But welcome on in, everybody. Hello to Marbles, and Coolio, and Charbomber, and Nelson JD. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a lovely Sunday so far. As a reminder, this stream is sponsored by Girl Quest 2. The demo will be dropping tomorrow. Be sure to check the museum. I'll be looking forward to it, and probably playing it in early September, I would expect, depending on how substantial this demo may be. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe I'll wait for the full one. Maybe I'll play as a demo. I don't know. I am not in a state where I should commit to anything currently. Right, well, happy Sunday. We've got us some food games, and I gotta spin this wheel in hopes of spinning the wheel in my head. Is that a good metaphor? Probably not. Look at it, I'm clicking like 30 different wrong things. Wheel. Wheel. And the wheel. It's here. We've got it. Thank you for the 10 billion or so. Used to be you'd spend $1 million zillion to win at Moraph games. Man, I remember liking Moraf's pinball and being very confused by one of the dungeon crawlers. But when I see Moraph, I know I'm in for a treat. I want the equivalent of a Moraph game in this contest today. Let's start spinning and see if we get just that. What will we be starting with today? Oh, is it Iron Chef time? Please, it's never Iron Chef time. Fun in the kitchen. Sure. Who could say no to that? Oh, what's our file name here? For Fun in the Kitchen is Food 3622. Fun in the Kitchen. And Food 3622. And thank you, Oswald, for the follow. Welcome on in, you're just in time. Oh, and thank you, Zypher, for the sub. Welcome on in, you're just in time. For some fun in the... it's an AKWare game. Well, odds are good this will wake us up. Alright, hang on. I think a man exploded on the title screen. I wasn't looking enough at that. Hang on. What happened there? Got this fun little tune. Oh, okay, they jump on the fork. Yeah, don't do that. Fun in the Kitchen. Now I'm even more worried about this game's title. By AKMisteroo. Leave your ninnies at the table. A time to eat the faces of others and attend a chili cook-off and stuff. There's been a lot of cannibalism in this contest. Everybody thought they were so dang clever. Like our little flashy text. Good fork and knife. Oh, hell yeah, anime is upon us. Alright, I'm awake. What do we got here? Hey kids, you're watching everyone's least favorite show, Cooking Abominations with Rob Tropicana. Now, because of our horrible team of lawyers that we have We have to follow a certain format. Here, we can only cook stuff that has never been made, whereas to not get sued by another chef. Oh, some dark copyright law in this world. Hydrochloric ninny a la blood is our recipe for today. We're going to need 1 pair of flying ninnies, size C, 57 milliliters of hydrochloric acid, a French book, and type O blood. I hope that's not my blood type. Good face, though. Remember, kids, you need to get all of these ingredients and exactly at the same measurements. Should I have written that down? But first, a word from our sponsor. I think it said 57 milliliters. That's about the only one. 57 milliliters. And a C-size ninnies. Is that... I guess I've heard ninnies as, like, nincompoop, I thought. I thought that was a short for that. Is that... It's gonna be an informative day for me, I'm sure. Oh, we got this. Okay, we'll watch the TV show. You got it. Mommy. My cereal tastes like shit. Okay, we've got commercials where people swear. It's funny. I'm Captain Crotch. Okay, good. And I have what you need to make your cereal problems go away. Try my Crotchberry cereal. Mmm. Now my cereal kicks ass. Thanks, Captain Crotch. Shut up, kid. Alright. Having some fun with our topic here. The commercial is going to be a fun way to... Oh, okay. There's going to be more commercials. My Captain Crotch cereal is part of this unbalanced breakfast. Ah, is that the hydrochloric acid on the left? Looks like an angry captain. I mean, they're not exactly wrong with this. So if we're watching this on, like, our TV, we've got like neon green walls in our house. I think we need a better sponsor. Oh well. Go get your ingredients now. Alright, what kind of game we got here? What are we doing? Ooh, disco floor. Nice tiled kitchen. Welcome to your house. There is no door. Escape is impossible. Yeah, anyway, you need to find the ingredients you need to make Rob's recipe. Try looking in the bookshelf or something. For ingredients? Check your inventory. Type ? And type in FANA. You'll then see what you still need or already have. They didn't tell me about the plus, but as long as this isn't your first rodeo. Also, welcome on in, Zypher. Do we have anything to start? I really hope I don't have to type this a lot. This is, like, the cheat prompt is already cumbersome enough. Okay, I did it and it immediately did nothing. Our TV. We don't have cable. What's wandering our house? It's your pet, which you bought from this alphabet. It's the letter O. Alright, why not? Okay, so we do get a copy of the recipe. Our masher. So 4 ingredients to collect. This is a pretty reasonable premise. Find the things, make the food, win the game. And, of course, it's an AKWare title, so we're going to be weird about it. Hopefully in a fun way, but not necessarily guaranteed. For example, we're using the bookshelf to travel to the hospital. You get to go into it, maybe you'll find some blood. Place is closed since I'm out of time. Okay, well, we'll find 3 ingredients then. Hidden amongst the books is a naughty magazine. You read it for a few minutes. After a few minutes, you read it again, and again, and again. The cycle repeats many times before you decide that it's time to stop. However, you become so absorbed into the book that you get absorbed into the book, a la Myst. Surely this is not the first game to make the joke about a Myst book that's pornography, right? They're certainly onto something otherwise. I can tell you in advance that this game did have some edits. This board is familiar to me because of it. Welcome to the Flying Ninnies room, where ninnies fly and drunken men empty their wallets in hope of receiving mint. Oh dear. Welcome to Ninny Ball. If you shoot down 20 flying ninnies in 40 seconds, we really love that word. We give you something good. Can't I just have a pair of flying ninnies instead? I don't know, I guess. But you have to win first. Okay, what do we do? 5 minutes later, she gives you a very inadequate and inarticulate explanation. We'll just explain it in a more simple way. Maybe. Touch the white things to fire a bullet. Need to aim at the round circular ninnies. Be fast. Ninnies evade things very easily. Time it, or something. 30 bullets in 30 seconds. Begin. Okay. It looks like they move completely randomly, which means there's not really timing if we can't predict where it's going to go. Oh, okay, they've calmed down a bit now. Time it. Time it. This is not looking good for me. Should be using the side here. Yeah, that's... I don't know why I shot from the middle like a fool. Is this enough? It says nope, instant death. Okay. Punished. What was that? Oh, I touched her again in hopes of reviewing the instructions, and now she vanished. Oh. Congratulations. And to you a pair of our famous flying ninnies. Enjoy. Okay, so I'll just skip that. We got them. 1 ingredient acquired. Oh. That might be for the best. Damn it, once again I'm out of time. And the quality began to decline anyway. Oh well. Special thanks to 7-Eleven for stealing 6 precious hours of my time. Oh no, you had a day job? And to Iced Tea Mix for tasting good. Now stare at the darkness of the room. Ah, I feel alone, sirs. I'll probably finish this crap some other time. Very few people were bold enough to say, I'll just, finish my 24 hours of ZZT game later. And I don't think anybody ever really did. At least anything that's, wildly incomplete to becoming a complete game. There's definitely, some cleanup and post-contest patches, but I don't think there's a full version here. How much more of this is there? I'm, again, slightly paranoid. It looks like just some toolkits. Okay, yeah, we didn't miss a thing. I guess, other than the description of the other area, we couldn't go here either. We didn't even try this one. The acid farm. I would have loved to go to the acid farm. Do these things say anything? Find Myst. Okay. Oh, there's the French book. Okay. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Nothing. Chicken soup for the bunghole. Nothing. Okay, I think we're looping. Why do we have 4 copies of Chicken Soup for the Bunghole? The Myst. Okay, we're making our cute little Myst reference. Well, AKWare games always put people on edge. They're always products of their time. And this one was what? A shooting gallery? And the lady rewarding us for not actually doing a good job at it. We kind of just worked around that. Well, I feel like I'm slightly more awake, I guess. What do the judges think of this one? Hardly the worst thing, but again, very incomplete. Quite green for how little there actually was. This fun entry would have been a great contender for first place if you had finished the game, says Gipface. 6.2 out of 10. You saw this as a potential game winner? Contest winner? That seems a bit extreme. Dark Mage says, it's unfinished, but it's a really good attempt, so I'm being generous. 7 out of 10. Just how much pull did AKWare have these days? Kev says, pretty fun. Nice gameplay and stuff. Graphics rooked? I mean, I'm sure that's ruled, but... Again, too bad it wasn't completed. Yeah, I'm running out of things to say. It was funny. 0.3. These are some, like, wildly optimistic scores for a game where you play a half-functioning shooting gallery, and that's it. I mean, I guess the Captain Crotch commercial was funny. Probably even more funny at the time. Light says, a great idea, ruined by lack of time. Ah well, the intro is hilarious. 6 out of 10. And our old pal Chuck, who generally doesn't like much of anything, says, Og. 5 out of 10. Overall, 13th place, 6.3 out of 10. That's pretty high up there for a game that's this incomplete. I guess it's like minimum viable product, technically speaking. You get two ingredients, really. You do find the French book. Actually, what's there? Anything else in the thing? Okay, I'm looking at the masher, where we combine our ingredients, and it looks like the only thing that happens is the boxes get checked if you have them. And then, if you have everything, you mash them all together and create the recipe that Rob wanted you to make, and then the object dies. And so there's not really anything missing there. You gotta have the Simon, is the thing. Chuck's comments are generally more hostile than they need to be. Og is fine, that's nothing, but I feel like when there's a not too exciting game, he's willing to say no. You don't get a 7.3 out of 10 when you tell the player this is a game about collecting 5 ingredients and traveling places to get them, and then you only do like one of those, 1.5. He's brutal, but he's not entirely without a point. What is this? Look at this bottom text. And the KI. Alright, as honestly an okay start. We should head on over to our tier list for me. Oh, and the good cropping. Okay, now I gotta, put my money where my mouth is here. What did I think of that? Compared to some of these other entries? I guess that's the important part. Challenging stuff here, because I think Holocena did a better job going for a comedy. Welcome back, Charbomber. You missed not a lot. There were some ninnies and a French book, and then the game ended. Probably not better than Holocena. I guess better than Gay Denny's. The Captain Crotch commercial was fun. Probably would have been time again better spent on making the actual game instead of just the silly animation that was entirely irrelevant to all of it. There we are. I think I'll go with that. No, not that high. At the same time, though, these two, like, eat food games were not very good either. I guess they were complete, though. I think that's what it comes down to. I don't think this would have been the winner if this game would have been finished, but it would have been able to slide up the C tier at least. Maybe even hit B if it was done well. I don't know about that necessarily. That's where I stand. Alright, let's go to this wheel once more. And see what we can follow that up with. What could be better than fun in the kitchen? Is it Iron Chef time? It's never Iron Chef time. It's gonna be so disappointing when it finally comes up. And I'm hyping it up so much, like it's some incredible game, and not just like, yeah, I kind of remember having fun with that as a kid. Well, I can't type. That one's on me. It's not Final Fantasy. It is Final Fantasy. BL. Okay, so that's what, 45? No, 47. Shouldn't that be LV? Did I type that wrong too? Actually, what's the actual name of this game? How bad of a... I'm hiding this. Go away. How bad of a job did I do with that? Alright, at least we're gonna get some Final Fantasy. That can't disappoint, right? Let's see here. Final Fantasy... Oh, and I copy-pasted, so it's spelled wrong here, too, dang it. My shame. Alright, what's the actual title here? And also the file name. Okay, 9.5. It's the big number one. Okay, so I typed a V for some reason. I just did a bad job with this name. Final Fantasy XLII. So 42. That's an actual number. We've got there eventually. No thanks to me. I should probably update the... Yeah, no, that should be everything. Great. Okay, let's go. Oh, I did unpause it, so no music or nothing. Very authentic looking title screen. And we're well on our way to this one. Let's see. Blazersoft. What do you got for us, Blazer? Alright, I'm on board. Who's this? Tell me their story. I want to know everything. This is you. You are Squeal. Right now, you are training as part of Barn, so you can graduate and become a ranch. Okay, we've got the low-effort Final Fantasy VIII parody here. Let's go. Laser looks at the clock. Oh shit! Oh boy, another game that's running out of time already. So you're training to be a ranch and ranch fights. Farmers. Yeah, that's it. Going from the seed to barn. Kind of weird. A bit of a leap. Alright, fuck this. And then suddenly, the most evil farmer of them all used taco compression. There is taco in this game. Taco compression, and magically you skip ahead in the game to where you meet Chicken Wuss. Or Zell. Alright, we got the hot takes of Final Fantasy VIII circa 2000. This should be a nice little period piece. Zell is a really good fighter. His punches are deadly. But you should see his slash kicks. Oh, kicks okay, IRC joke, everybody. Sorry, folks at home, I had something in my throat. Watch Zell's moves and stuff, damn it. Didn't really do anything. We do have a chicken for a head here. Oh, okay, this is chicken. Okay, it's like Hotline Miami meets Final Fantasy VIII. This is Chicken Wuss. Zell. Sorry. Okay, so anyways, some chick with a whip told you to go save some ghetto town. My own Final Fantasy VIII experience was very limited. I did not get into it like I did 7 as a kid. And eventually, like, I misplaced the memory card that had my save, so I just completely stopped, and I never got, like, anywhere in that game. Read a Let's Play, though, so I know plenty of the crazy shit that happens. Let's see. Welcome. Today is your test to become a ranch. The G Army, or Green Veggie Army, is attacking some ghetto town no one has ever heard of. You, the B group, are to take over and secure the center of town. Oh, by the way, the group leader. Oh, it's Skipface. Okay, we're getting the contest host. Plays the role of Cypher here. That guy's a bastard, says Squeal. And he's British. The drama unfolds. Go do your mission and stuff. Got it. There's going to be something early enough into the game that I actually kind of remember it. Ah, it's a save point. S and enter now. You got it, buddy. Passages out. Okay. Is this recognizable to anybody? Pillar. I think this is a... I don't know if we're supposed to be able to walk on this. Is that a boat? Or is that just like the shape of the building we were in? I think these are little cars? Is this below? Oh, wait! Yeah! No, okay, I think I know what this scene is actually supposed to look like. It's coming together now. I'm not gonna wade into discussing whether Final Fantasy VIII is a game worth playing if you haven't played it. I know better. Alright, some cute art. Having fun on a boat. Is it actually gonna land, or is it just really gonna move around forever? Oh, no, okay. It does just move around forever. Okay, well, we're having a lot of fun with it, at least. That's why I'm not wading into the Final Fantasy VIII chat. We're here. Well, you talk to me. Now you won't get a good ranch rank. Oh no. You can tell just how angry they were about this game. Love to be a child soldier. Are we gonna, like, secure the hot dogs in the cafeteria? Or are we just gonna climb up this mountain and I think there's like a tower up top? Assuming we're staying accurate to the game and assuming I'm remembering what this scene actually is. There they are, let's get them. Oh. Alright, I guess this is how you make a Final Fantasy VIII game in 24 hours. Let's go up and to the left. Why? We are supposed to protect this area. No FF games would be made if you always did what you were told, dude. You scared? No. You're shaking. Oh, right. I forgot. Oh. Okay. Don't want to forget that. What happens if I go the other way? It wouldn't be a Final Fantasy game if I did what I was told. Oh, well, I just kind of leave town, huh? Alright, up we go. The people at the child soldier building are not going to be pleased. These kids shouldn't be wandering off alone. I like the colors. I like the little lookout point. Are we gonna get chased by like a mech down this? I think that's what happens. I don't know if that's what we're gonna actually do. We could totally do it. Absolutely easy to have an object chase the player around. Boy, this is really out of the way. Welcome on in. Ooh. Wow. Nice lighting. Only on the PlayStation. This is another save point. Alright, I should only be saving at these save points, honestly. Oh! Elevator. That's fun. And now this there. There, hold on. Communication tower starts to shake. Damn it, I needed that wrench. Wedge, go get it. Yes, sir. Yahoo! Alright, do I have to kill these guys now? I don't remember what they do in the context of the actual... Oh, they're big. In the actual game. It's his turn. He attacks. Biggs can't see through his gay helmet thing. Thank you, ZZT Games of the year 2000. Oh man, we're gonna be seeing that message a lot. Get ready for gay helmet. What kind of GFs do we got? Eden. Cast Eden. Deals 10,239 damage. Good choice. I win. I guess we're not gonna see that message a lot. Oh no. I'm here, sir. Biggs continues to continue. I like the gay helmet. I like reclaiming the gay jokes. I'm like, no, I want the big gay helmet. We've had gay Denny's, why not have the gay helmet? Alright, what else we got? Any good magic? Ultima. I'm noticing it doesn't look like we can go back, and I don't trust this game's... The amount of effort put into this game doesn't make me think that it'll be wise to close this window without picking a choice. Cast Ultima, 9999 damage. This is how you do an RPG. Incredible art. Blah 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 blah. The chick takes a large gun and blows the evil robot spider to hell. Okay, so the robot spider goes unmentioned until now. Yes, I drew the picture and typed this like the way it is on purpose. Blammo. And we're back home. Cipher took the car. I guess we should walk. To where? What are we doing? I guess we did our mission. What is it? Blue fields. Your party falls to the ground. Yeah, I would have loved an overly elaborate summon animation of some form. I don't think we're getting much of anything elaborate in this. Still putting in, like, some work with the graphics, though. Like, did not need to do this level of shading in the grass for, you know, everything we're dealing with. Lemmer, I think we're lost. And this place does look familiar. Oh, is this the other guys? I don't remember their deal. But, you know, the other guys. Just keep going. More ZZTers in Final Fantasy rolls. The Galbadian soldiers, that's what it is. I remembered the hotel. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Does anybody know the, like, big numbered one that there's like a poster of it in a Final Fantasy game or something, or some joke in something? It's one of there is some Final Fantasy number that if they ever hit, people are gonna be like, they posted this one's somewhere previously. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. Alright, well, we caught up to the car. This is actually kind of substantial. I mean, the boards are pretty empty. But I'm really surprised that we're still doing this parody. I really would have thought that we'd do the little tower chase scene and then be done with it. If that. Final Fantasy 255 will wrap over. That'll be fun. Hotel, here it is! I got so many MP3s from you guys. I'm a big fan. Uh-oh, we may be running out of effort. Hey, wait, yeah, you're right. Where's the food? This is not particularly food-related so far. This way. No, okay. That way. I'm gonna go for it today. Yeah, we're gonna talk to the lady we like. Damn it. We all know you just want to marry her because she's a good cook. Shut up. Tonight, I am asking Julie the Great cookout pitch. This game truly does have a way with words, though. I would scream if I was forced to watch a 2-minute summon. Oh, kiss the cook. Okay. Good art. Blah, blah, blah. Food late. Well, there we go. We've got food now. She's a good cook. It's on topic. Blah, blah, blah. Time running out. More taco compression. Blah, blah, blah. Please insert disc 2. Okay, that's probably going to be our ending, right? There's no disc 2. No, still going. You and your party wake up again. Must have been another taco compression. I mean, that counts as food, right? Instead of saying time, we said taco. You're in the basement of Lamgoba Stable, which is supposed to have been on disc 2. Whatever. Whatever indeed. I'm really surprised this is as big as it is. Oh, I know this guy. Isn't it like Korg? No, well, it's night now. Fuck you guys. Let's fight Borgo. The terrible secret of our school. It's this guy. How much food did you eat? Oh, night's another. I think we're just gonna, in theory, like, insult all the judges. Is that our plan for this game? Oh, that's a good cloud. Norg. That's it. He walks into the pub and everybody knows his name. Except for me, apparently. I think we've seen this kind of, like, fight cloud animation before. I think that's an AKWare deal, actually. Cute effect. I do like the idea that we're throwing away the RPG battle to just slug it out. Oh. Well, who am I playing then? Or do we just leave Knight in there? Okay, there's some exits. Oh, hey, this is like legit good art. That's not bad at all. Yes, yes. Alright. This is jumping through things way too fast for me to follow the plot. But again, you know, taco compression. It's gone too far. You proceed to having an RPG battle with Adele in which you cast Meltdown, Aura, and then Renzosuken. Adele killing both Adele and Renoa, only the game sucks big ass and doesn't register Renoa being killed, and you beat the battle. Spicy takes. We're very upset with Final Fantasy VIII. Alright, fucked up board. I guess this all leads to the worst farmer of them all, R. Carmen. He's the one causing all this. What the fuck? How do I know all this? Okay, whatever. To R. Carmen's castle so I can finish this damn game and get paid. We're really... I mean, it is quite compressed, as it says, but we really are doing, like, all of Final Fantasy VIII here. And by all, I mean, like, 5 things, but, like, throughout the entire course of the game. It's a good thing I read that Let's Play like 20 years ago. It wasn't 20 years ago, thankfully. This is cool. I don't know what, I want to know what this looks like in the original. If you're climbing up like rings, it might just be a big chain. Here we are. I just go scoot over to the side here to get in the door. You're supposed to go through the doors. Yeah. There's no way there's like 7 more boards here. Oh my god, are there gonna be like 7 more boards here? In the globe. No stop to Lamgoba stable. All it. Okay, the 2 points of interest. Find the map is a safe with a sacred food key. Oh, wow, okay, yeah, we're gonna get like a full set of keys maybe? 2, 4, 6, 7? Well, not full, but... Okay, well, some... Okay. I was curious exactly what we were doing there. Find the key, I guess? There is some weird effort in this. There's something honestly kind of fun about trying to make like a big epic of its era RPG in 24 hours. Oh my goodness, also an HVAC puzzle? Nothing, it's nice a Coozy. Rock with a key in it. Okay, so first we expand rock. Hold the rock. You make the room cooler, the metal key contracts, and it becomes loose from the rock. Oh, it probably makes more sense that we would impact the key than the big rock. Slowly solving these puzzles. I think we're on door number 4. Okay, so that's our goal. Door number 5. Wow! Platformer. This is actually starting to win me over. I'm just impressed at how much there is. Even if it's not very good. How's our physics here? Okay, so we start falling. Oh, we got actually a pretty decent jump. As long as we make sure to go from the peak. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Oh goodness, I'm looking at the precision needed. That felt like I was flying. I don't think I was supposed to go that far. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Oh man, I gotta do 4 now? That's a lot of mashing. I feel like when the authors actually, like, play to its strengths, it's not so bad. This is honestly quite competent, this one. Especially given how far into this game it's showing up. Look at that. Got the cyan sacred food key. That was actually, like, well put together. Can I still move? Good. I want to see what happens if I fall. I'm sure it's instant death, but, like, anything cool? Indie Box 2. Unfamiliar. The electric stuff made you go zap. Okay. Alright, as expected. Horrible death awaits. I can't believe we're getting a genuine final dungeon. Oh, are we just doing... Oh, wait, no, I've been in this one. Oh, the last one, right. Lasers? Okay, well, I mean, they can't all have a platforming engine. I mean, it would have been better if they did. Could have just made a few more screens like that. Is it this one or the one after? Oh, good. First try. Jeez. What? I skipped one of these? Dang it. That was the blue one. Oh, no, okay, I accidentally skipped one. Whoa! Ruffians! Hell yeah! That's fine. This is a perfectly fine board. No, this has won me over. This is kind of good. Just because it set a premise that, like, there's no way a 24 Hours of ZZT game is going to come close to being able to pull off, but it's genuinely trying. This is the best ZZT adaptation of a PlayStation 1 RPG since November Eve. Because of course there's several of these. It might just be two, I honestly can't think of a third. Alright. Who's our villain here? Good art, again. Alright, Art Carmen. One of our other judges, of course. Or I think original judges. I am the ultimate farmer. Once I am through with you puny ranches, I shall make the largest taco compression and create the world's largest taco. November Eve also has, like, gorditas as a plot element, so I think there was just something in the water at the time. Prepare to die. Alright, grand finale. Will you do something funny? Something good? Or will you throw it all away? Alright, you better be funny. You better be funny. Alexander. Which one is that? Gas Alexander does 9999 damage. Ooh, YouTube link. That could be anything. For end of stream. Put nacho cheese sauce on the chalupa. That's how you spell that one. Eden. 10,000 some damage. That's what you get for working with Square. Also, welcome on in, Will. Oh, hang on. Effort for the ending sequence? This looks kind of decent. So, after everything stopped freaking out and Zell stopped choking on his cookies because he didn't have any milk, not meant in an obscene way, the stable flew off into the night and everybody was happy and stuff, I guess. Thanks for playing. I made this game on the second day after I said, you know, I don't want to drop out. What? It doesn't have to do with the topic? Bah, damn you. Yeah, I guess that's probably the biggest thing. I think the ZZT community was Final Fantasy brained enough that we were absolutely discussing Final Fantasy VII. Somebody, like, I remember, not in the ZZT community, but shared, like, an IRC version of Triple Triad or something back then. The end. Happy ending, I guess. That really ended up going places. I'm really surprised at how much effort that secretly ended up containing when I really thought it was going to just be extremely low effort FF8 parody. What did the judges make of this one? And he also said that, like, he dropped out and then changed his mind. So, like, he went to bed and woke up and just burned a whole bunch of time. So, even less than the full day available. Laser, I think you did pretty good, honestly. I'm seeing green. Again, I spelled the title wrong, but you know. Alright, Gipface. You show just how lame the real Final Fantasy series can be. Good parody work, and fun graphics. Try to stick to the topic a bit more next time. Oh yeah, I'm Canadian, not English. 8.4 out of 10. Darkme says, awesome graphics. I like the Final Fantasy VIII parody, though some of the more sophomoric humor could have been dropped, as well as the anti-judge sentiments. I'm also taking half a point off for not sticking to the topic. Only half a point. 7.5 out of 10. I think if you make the judges laugh, they don't really care if you're on topic. Kevsan. Hilariously funny. Excellent programming. Was it? Great gameplay. You did an amazing job, Blaze. You should be proud. 9.1 out of 10. And Knight here has nothing to do with the topic and contains no gameplay to speak of. Long length and graphics save it. The two most important qualities in a video game. It needs to be too damn long and too damn pretty. 6 out of 10. And look, Chuck liked the game. Kick ass, smiley face. 8 out of 10. Overall, 7.8. Third place. Impressive stuff, Blazer. In its own weird way. That ended up being like much more interesting than I thought it was gonna be. I'm still really surprised with it. Where would I rank that? I don't know about third place, but I think it's reasonably up there. I too am more than willing to look away from the lack of food in the plot, aside from saying taco a bunch. Am I secretly a Final Fantasy VIII fan? Is that what I'm learning here? Where would I put this? Better than the boring food eating games. Definitely tell you that. Which one was Feed Me? Oh, that's the one where like you had to find food and keys so you didn't get eaten. Better than that. Alright, now do I say it's better than Will's game? Oh, it feels a bit more substantial. And it does have some nice art, which was also kind of like the best thing about Foo. I might be looking at the B tier here. Taste of Flesh? Oh, that was like the dungeon. Oh, okay, hang on. Yeah, now it gets tougher. Yeah, that dungeon crawler with the cannibals. Because we love the cannibals in these games. That one was like a proper, well put together game that just kind of stopped. This one, it is true, you don't really do much of anything. I think that's going to be the stopping point for that one. I'm willing to put it into B. It won me over. I did not think that was going to be the case. Congratulations, Blazer. You get a B. Well, let's spin this wheel once more. I think we'll do one more before the break. Hopefully I don't regret saying that. Maybe we'll finally get Iron Chef ZZT, and then I'll run out of things to say. It's wheel time. What do we got here? Still got quite a number of games. A lot of submissions for this contest. And FOODMAN. Why not? Oh wait, let me do it this way. That first. FOODMAN. Presumably, that seems like a good file name. Oh, nope, it's not. Gotta find the file name. FOODMAN. Uh-oh, I just saw the author there. It's a Raichu game. Titanium tetrachloride, I see. Wait, what was Untitled? Something was Untitled. Okay, well, we've got us a... We spent a lot of time making a nice little checkerboard pattern. And then we just left the player in the middle on the title screen. Probably, you gotta do what I do. That's the biggest advantage to having a space in my name, is I get a spot to put the player on title screens. It's so convenient. I can't recommend it enough. Alright, Raichu. How are we killing Sailor Moon today? Is that still your thing? I can't imagine it's not. Yes, for them all to see, the most bloody picture I have ever made. We all know who this is, right? Kid, please. You don't have to be like this. They got her. He got her. Welcome to FOODMAN V1 by Raichu. So now what? She's already dead. Story. You're in a building that is floating in the ocean. There are lots and lots and lots, etc. Okay. Of food inside the building, and your big boss is afraid to have it sink along with the building. What? Okay, our building is too heavy. The building is sinking already. Alright, fun story. And you have only 3 minutes, 180 torches, to get 50 kilos of food. 5,000 score. Okay. So it's another grab all the food you can get game, but with a short time limit, and we're not actually eating it. A welcome change of pace. Gameplay. You're gonna have decimals in this. Shit. The reason 50 is represented by 5,000 is because there's gonna be a decimal point. 50.00, get it? So if you got 36 kilos, it's going to be 3,600. If it reads 3540, that means you have 35.4 kilos. Now go play. Return here when you collected it. Credits. No one gets any credit, not even me. Alright, it sounds like Sailor Moon won't be involved in the actual game. Could we be moving on? A little energy to pep you up. Get the food. Alright, having fun with decimals. Got the food. We're not even naming it. Also, didn't it say 180 seconds? It looks like it gave us 300. I don't trust this guy. Food villain wants to fight. Alright, in-engine, in-scroll RPG. Give him a kick. Give him a punch. Punch them while running away. You killed food villain. Oh, we got food for that. Yikes. What are these? Are those hurting me? They're not hurting me. Again, it seems very empty. We'll take this box of food 1/4 at a time. Oh, I gotta use the boulders, no ammo. Oh, hang on, there's like a puzzle element here. Ow. Oh god, I should just, you know what, embrace tiger. I didn't need to do all that. I wasn't even looking here. I was like, I might have to get 2 boulders to clear this, but nope. I don't want to get caught. I'm gonna get caught. Oh, did we die move? I think we're probably gonna run to that board again. Oh, a red enemy. Food taker. Give me my food back. Yeah. We'll zow on them. Oh yeah, we got a die move. That's fun. Alright, the timer gives it some stakes. Fair to face the big boss. All these say the same. Yeah. Not the most... That seems weird. Wasn't expecting to go back there and get jump scared by Sailor Moon's corpse again, but... I guess that's what those are. Alright. I own this place and you shall not leave with the food. Who says? I've got it already. Arg! You will now DUI. Drive under the influence? Hell no. That's right, Raichu. Take a stand. Don't drink and drive. Alright. Punch. I don't understand what the difference is between these. Oh god, I'm dying. I don't understand the difference between these attacks. I have 1 health. Ah, okay, the game doesn't know how to kill me. Which is for the best. I probably shouldn't have lost like 50 health to those tigers. That was probably a mistake. It seems like... Oh no, the timer... Yeah, torches are the timer. So again, I can't tell how much damage I'm doing. Killed the boss, got 10 kilos. Oh, we got 5k food. You kick, sort of effective. Oh! Okay, and we also have a full set of keys. And let's see. As long as we finish with... We were supposed to only have 180 seconds, but we got 300. So I think we'd still have been good under the original timer. Maybe. Again, I'm asleep. You have 5,000 score? I certainly do. Thank you for slowly walking away, Door. Oh dear, the path has gone underwater. You die on the sinking building. The end. Sorry, is that the Megazooks Game Over theme? Well, that's fun. What a strange thing to include. Alright. Well, that was FOODMAN. I really appreciate that he got his Sailor Moon out of the way, and then he just made a game. There's hope for this boy yet. Honestly, that was like probably the best thing of his for these contests that I've played, which I know isn't saying much. But it is still... That was better than I expected. It was still not very good. But it worked. It did what it needed to do. It was on topic. It had some variety. It's just kind of big empty board syndrome. What did everybody think of this one? Two. The judges agree? Giftface says, Arg, do you always have to put a picture of Sailor Moon in every single one of your games? Anyway, I liked this game. When you face the boss, you cannot die. And the ending just killed it. I thought the ending was funny. 6.1 out of 10. Dark Mage says, the graphics were good enough, and there was more than one gameplay mode, albeit really brief modes. The RPG-esque fights were a nice addition to show off programming prowess, although they seem to be standard these days anyway, and there were only 3. To top it off, the final one didn't work right. 5.5 out of 10. Kev says, quite entertaining, but thrown together. The music was quite neato. I just wish there had been more. I mean, I think that's the first time anybody said this about one of Raichu's entries, so, like, he's moving up in the world. A few bugs. I liked the point system. Using decimals. Somebody was excited for decimals. That's good. Interesting. 6.0 out of 10. Knight says, innovative, but there still isn't much to it. Programming errors too. 5 out of 10. And look, even Chuck's cold heart began to thaw. Just a little bit. Decent, but lame. 6 out of 10. Overall, 5.72 and a rank of 16th place. 16th is pretty good for him. That's, how many entries were there? Okay, like 28, so it's just barely out of the top half for him. Alright, as for me, I get my windows in order. Really? Tier list. Tier list. By Raichu standards, fantastic. We're still not letting go of Sailor Moon, though, huh? Where's our title screen? There it is. Where would I put this? As far as the food collecting games go, Fat Man is King and the other one whose name I never remember, and Feed Me. Better than all of those. Again, it hits my standard of it felt like there was game. There was a game to be played. Still seemed rush. It had decimals though, and you know, what could be more interesting than that? J Guns, thank you for the 26-month sub. I appreciate the support. I can't put it up with Final Fantasy. I feel like putting that in B is mean to everybody else in B still. I don't know though. It was no, the dungeon crawler was solid. This was weirdly ambitious in a strange way. This is a pretty straightforward 24 hours of ZZT game. Had a concept, had a time limit, let it be nice and short. Did what it wanted to do, and then it ended. Tried to be funny with its ending, and it worked on me. I thought the ending was funny. Didn't work on that one judge. I'm going to go all the way up here. I think I'm rating it even higher than the judges did. You've got numbers, and some of them are not whole. Oh, that is the wrong game. What's fast food doing here? FOODMAN, thank you. Good catch. Perfectly palatable game. Sorry about the weird Sailor Moon gore. That's probably not ideal for some folks. But then you move on. As long as you don't go into those like weird hidden side passages that I don't know why they were there. I think maybe he accidentally grabbed a passage instead of a solid wall or something, but like... I don't know. Alright, this seems like a good time to take a break. We will be back in a few minutes. We'll spin that wheel once more. We still got 679. We still got a dozen whole games here. Yeah, you know, in case you want to admire the dead Sailor Moon once more. That is an option. In case you're also Raichu and you need your fix while beta testing your own game. Alright, I'm going to run this break. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Stick around. Welcome back, everybody. It's time to spin this wheel. I feel more awake. I feel like we've got games that woke me up today. So what's next? Fruity Rampage. That sounds like fun. Let's see if it is. Let's see here. Fruity Rampage. File name? Where are you? There it is. Yeesh. Yeah, like we all immediately want to own it. We all wish to be the one who does the Fruity Rampage. Unsurprisingly, the file name is Rampage. Roar and Oh Dear. A team effort by Paul 9 Lin and ZZT Benco. Just, make sure you remember it's ZZT. Alright, I remember Benco's early ZZT games being kind of fun. One of his competition entries we played some time ago, it might have been actually after this, because we started with one in the middle. But there was like a very Earthbound inspired one. So like, I've got high hopes. If only I can talk. Who puts ZZT in their name? What's next, Megazooks? Nobody would ever do such a thing. Alright, let's get this rampage started. Let's see just how fruity this is. Aliens have come and infected your house. Got it. Oh no. Oh no, the alien virus is in the fruit bowl. They just ignored me? They killed my parents and then attacked the salad? Vitamin C meter, okay. Rampaging fruits. Your house just got attacked by aliens. And they made a host in a fruit bowl. And killed your parents. Wow, I was right. It was my parents that died. They also infected a gaint pumpkin in your neighbor's locked house. But now your job is to get all of the infected fruits in your house and use your juicer on them. Ooh, or we don't even have to touch the arrows directly. Okay, up shoots, and touching the spade does nothing. We got limited range? Oh, we lose health every time one of them actually makes it through. This feels like a game engine I would have made around this time. Although we've seen my game, so I'm probably giving myself too much credit. One of the fruits has gotten stuck. Would have been nice if they would have had some variety in their color and character. It's all, like, coconuts? I guess. Brown round fruit. Kind of a shame. You can do a lot of good ASCII fruit. There's a lot of options. I don't know why I shot that one. It didn't disappear. I think I am winning, though. Slowly. I can't get it. What is the logic for the bullet range? That one went, like, to the very top. Also, I have 100 health again. Oh. Okay, because the game didn't stop when I won. It didn't tell me anything. Alright. On topic. Shame about my parents. I guess not that much of a shame. We don't have anything to say upon investigating the bodies. Okay. You just killed some evil fruits that were in your house. But the problem is that the mother alien, using a lemon as a host, is next door at the Lemonhead residence. However, the door to their house is locked. So you must find 3 keys to open it around the game. Good luck. Alright, if I was a key to my neighbor's house, where would I be? Like, we live in a desert. Roast doormat? Well, there's one key. Whoa. Okay, at the red house. Do we have signs for all the rooms? We do. That's wonderful. Oh, I can't wait to check out the home office. Let's do this in order. Was living room first? Okay. What we got? I guess you're a couch of sorts? That's a sofa. With a giant number 2 scribbled on it with marker. I like that we don't know how to spell giant. We're consistently doing that. Alright. Found a cold penny. A big screen TV. I really like that we're looking inside of people's houses for keys to other people's houses. A vase? You're telling me like I can't look inside this or smash it or nothing? E-dial. Alright, the bathroom? Toilet? Feel the water. Okay, wait, so the... Kind of worrying. If the toilet is 1, I don't like that the sofa is 2. Feel the toilet water. Unusually hot. We're really setting a scene here. None of this is anything? The too hot toilet water. Alright, home office. There should be some fun stuff in here, right? It's the year 2000. What kind of cool things did we have in the home office? Old filing cabinets. I love it. Unusually hot toilet water will not appear in Girl Quest 2. What a shame. Computer. Old filing cabinets. Swivel chair with a number 3 scratched into it. Do a spin. The world swirls around you while you are spinning. Cold air wisps around your cheeks. Why are we going so hard on the description for the spinning in a chair compared to everything else in this game? We reacted more to spinning in a circle than we did to our parents being killed in front of us by aliens. I can't imagine. I do want to try touching these objects 1, 2, 3 just in case that's relevant. That was not. Yeah, okay, so we feel the water. Look under the sofa. I don't know, this doesn't feel like it's actually relevant, but I don't know what else these numbers could mean. And spin in the chair just a little bit more. Nothing happened. The day had been saved. Oh, we can even close the door. Wow. Alright, what's in the kitchen? Funny looking fridge. It's a rack with pots and pans. Ooh, water puzzle maybe. What else we got here first? Stove, oven. Aha, a hard to see case with a key inside. Oh, but it's closed. Alright, turn on the hot water. Turn on the cold water. Turn on the hot water. Oh wait, they mentioned temperature. These 1, 2, and 3. It's a cold penny. Hot toilet water. Alright, so cold, hot. I think it would have been cold. Was it cool air? Closed shut. think there's actually a puzzle here. I think we actually have the right clues. Hold air, yeah. What are our flags? We were adjusting those. Key 3 and 3. So wait. Hot water. 1. Oh right, it was toilet sofa. Was the order for the numbers, but I investigated them backwards. Okay. Then yes, I think we should be good. Alright, wow, I solved the puzzle. I can't believe I figured it out. It was a bit weird, but like, you could follow the logic. I slowly pieced together what the hell it all meant. I really can't complain about that other than what a wild combination of things it is to inform you of the way to set the 3 kitchen faucets to open a cabinet. A Raccoon City ass house. So we've got 2 of the keys, right? So 1 was under the mat, 1 is in the neighbor's cabinet, and this looks like a Chrono Wars board with these color choices. A lot of ruffians. What are the ruffians in this building? Oh, okay, those are just horrible, ugly beds. It's a computer with ZZT! All the great games are here! Ripped Off is a game I do remember Benco making. It's just like a fun little mini-game collection of existing mini-games. You play the ZZT game, but you lose. Stomp your foot in anger. I think the key moved. The gamer rage. Oh, hang on, wait. Play Sailor Moon Destroyer. Can you guess who the author of that is? Violence solves nothing. Play the Dividing Axe demo. We're bad at ZZT. I'm sorry to say it. I hate ASCII. Nothing. What's the Dividing Axe? Oh, by Paul Nine-Lin. Okay. Boy, this... Oh, okay. It's a placeholder title screen. I was gonna say, it looked very not promising. Alright, he was working on a little RPG-ish adventure. Sorry, I just found the... Oh no, hang on. It's even better. Okay, I might need to make a note of this one. I thought it said Department of Slaves, but it actually says Department of Salves, and I can't wait to find out if that's a typo or not. I do want to play this now. It is indeed Raichu. One of his many classics. I wonder if Paul was in the ZZT company Ground Zero Interactive, because that was my first ZZT company, and Benco and Raichu were also both in it. So that would explain, you know, these two, or at least, well, I mean, these are the 2 games authors and somebody else who would have been in the company, but not me. Why can't you play one of my bad ZZT games? Alright, let's get angry at Sailor Moon, as intended. A video game system. Come on, have some fun with it. Make one up, or tell us what one you like. Inject some personality into it. Baby toy. Crib, baby toy. Alright, so currently the puzzle here is get mad and shake a key. Alarm clock. Twist the hands of the clock. Starts ringing. I can't tell if there was also an error there or if that's the sound it was supposed to make. An old trunk filled with stuff from the 60s. This game has its charm. It's very weird, but in a fun way. Boy band posters. I hate music. We're definitely gonna hear those great tunes. I just want to see what else we got. Rock and pop. I'm gonna guess that like the rock music shakes the key. Let's try the pop first. You listen to some music from a random boy band. Again, we're just afraid to give detail. How's the rock music? You listen to a rockin' oldie. Something feels different. The key has moved down one more step. I don't understand what this is. It's a staircase with the key on top. You can't get the key because of a padlock gate. Only you can get the key to come to you. If I touch it here, will I, like, reach through the gate? No. I wonder if the alarm clock was, an error sound, actually, and it was supposed to also move through, because then we'd have the computer in one room, the music in the other, and the alarm clock, which would move this down 3 tiles. Back entrance. I guess try to open it? It won't open. I think we may need to look at the code here. For House 2. It's great, because it's not even home security for, like, their house. It's for the neighbors. Rampage. House 2. Starts ringing. Zap touch. Yeah, okay. We tried to jump to a label, but we spelled the label wrong. Neos. Can't stand that infernal ringing. Smash it against the wall, or the noise is good for the soul. I really enjoy the writing in this. Send key to Reen. Does it just tunnel through? Yeah, okay, it just turns into a fake, so let's just touch that key. And see what we get with this. Got a key. Push it open now. Was that supposed to die? Because I can't go around. There are walls. What's the use? Unfortunately, a bit buggy. Oh, did that not matter then? Because I could have just gone out the front door. Oh, okay. We're trapped inside. I like how we're just turning these incredibly mundane spaces into an adventure game. I see the vision in this. The execution is not the greatest, but, like, kind of neat. Where do I take these keys? Got 3 keys. There are 5. I think these might be broken, because I'm realizing there's a second set of brown behind, which is probably more passages. Alright, this game's starting to fall apart, which is really unfortunate. I'm assuming you were just supposed to open. Yeah, once you get the key, you're allowed to go out. Then back out here. Oh no, there's nothing. There's the confrontation. Oh, what about this? That's nothing. That's nothing else. I'm not sure if I'm missing something or if it's just you forgot to make it work. It's gotta be that. We have the 3 keys. There's no other objects except you, which is another, like, yeah, chimney, I guess. Yeah, okay, I'm zapping it. I don't think there's anything else here. I'll go to the final confrontation. Right, the fruit aliens. Well, I'm doing a very bad job opening the door, too. That's fine. Probably don't need to go into the coconut rooms. But one of them's not moving, so actually now I'm starting to think I probably do. Let's see what happens if I don't. We have this RPG battle for the thrilling conclusion. No instructions needed. Just go right into it. And use our juicer, slice it, wash it, or smash it. Good variety, unique attacks. Let's start with the juicer. That seems like it's going to be effective. It is. The Master Orange uses citrus. I'm sorry, but we don't have orange in this palette. Slice it. Is this peel? I think this is just impossible to lose. The Master Orange uses triangles. Watch out for that. Smash it. Congratulations, you win! Ta-da! You destroyed the bad drawing of a big orange. Congratulations, you win! Ta-da! Oh god, it's all still going. Hang on. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. Lots of mashing. There we go. I'm out of there. I honestly liked it. It was delightfully weird. But the puzzle aspects kind of worked. I'm pretty pleased with that one. What did the judges think, though? Were they on board with this? Or were they just too upset about the bugs, which definitely do bring things down? Oh, they're not happy. They're not happy. Gipface says, try to avoid that big empty room syndrome sometime. That made the game long and boring. 5.6 out of 10. I thought it was dense enough. Dark Mage says, the gameplay is a bit on the absurd side. A vitamin C meter, wacky. But it's still not bad. 5 out of 10. And for some reason, Kev is like, no, I refuse to play this. Knight says, neat average game, 5 out of 10. That's what you give an average score to. And Chuck also refuses to admit that this game exists for some weird reason. Overall, 5.2 out of 10, 18th place. I think it deserves better than that. I could tell that there was some effort put into it. I'll say nice things about Fruity Rampage. It wasn't bad. It was buggy, unfortunately. But, like, you did things. The engine wasn't the greatest at the beginning, but the hunting the keys wasn't too shabby. But where does that put it? I think it was honestly more... It felt more involved. It felt more like I was doing things than the Final Fantasy parody. I'm willing to put it above that, frankly. Again, the dungeon crawler is just kind of like a hard wall for these things. I like ZZT dungeon crawlers too much. Whenever you ask me, would I rather play a dungeon crawler in ZZT or anything else, it's probably going to go to the crawler, unfortunately. Let's see, where were you? Fruity Rampage. I'm going to go all the way up here. And I was at 140. Oh, we did Fruity, Final, chocolate milk. You know, I don't want to run the risk of getting something that's going to end up being pretty long. I think this is going to be a reasonable spot to stop it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, Benco was roughly my age, maybe a little bit older. Like, he is probably 12, 13 years old when he made that. I don't know about Paul, the co-author, but, like, I'm sure similar. These are games made by babies, which is what makes them, like, so neat. And why it's, like, so cool when, like, one of them actually does, like, hey, I'm gonna construct this puzzle with the faucet position, and you're gonna have to search the house for clues to piece it together, and, like, you do exactly that. I'm very impressed that the puzzle worked there. That one puzzle, I think, just made the game for me. Even if it was a puzzle in which you turned the position of faucets based on the fact that it felt cold when you spun around in a chair that had the number 3 written on it. A little bit out there for the logic, but you could recognize it, and you could follow it, and you can get to the conclusion that was intended. Shame about the bugs. I've said that many times. Shame about the bugs. That's always the lesson here. Yeah, it worked. It's fine. It's good. I liked it. More fruity rampages, please. That's where I'm at. But like I said, I think this is probably a good stopping point, lest we get something that takes an hour. You can never tell. We've still got a good number of games. We're slowly getting there, though. I think we're past the halfway point, it looks like. Let's move on over to the credits. Say our farewells. Tune in next time. Alright, what's this will like? I'm putting it in my clipboard. Am I supposed to watch this on stream in front of people? I trust you enough, Will, that I'm willing to, like, do that if need be. Okay. Then, no credits. There will be no credits today. Let me first make sure... Whoa, what did I hit? Okay. Let me first make sure that... Alright, start with Firefox muted. Keep it hidden. Let me see what it is. Ah, okay. Okay. This may not be related to the current stream, but I think it's going to be relevant. Oh, I didn't think that was going to... No. That shouldn't be in the tier list window. What's the generic one looking like? Yeah, bad. We'll get there. What does this look like? That's reasonable enough of a crop, if a bit panned to the side. What is this? Chomp release trailer. It is September 3rd, 2026. An RTS game for ZZT/Wii. Chomp. Gnomes love to build. Alright, I'll click play. Oh, let me unmute so you all hear audio. Hopefully it's not too loud. I don't know how loud it's going to be. I don't usually do audio here. Ooh. Oh look, it doesn't drop. Looks exciting. I can't believe Will stole the sponsorship for this stream. This is some powerful audio, though. Vinny plays the most exquisite Mario fan games. Alright. We don't need to linger on that. That seems like it's gonna be cool, though. I'm looking forward to that in just a little over a week. Maybe we can do that on the 4th. Maybe. We'll see. Well, we'll figure out. You know how it is. Yeah, September 3rd is a little more than a week from now. And we're doing our last anniversary stream this Friday, so I think we should be fairly open schedule for the week after to figure out what to do then. We'll see how much Girl Quest there is, I suppose. Girl Quest 2, that is. Alright. Well, that is going to do it for today. We got something cool to look forward to. Double credits. That was just Chapter 1. Well, I mean, we'll be looking forward to that as well. There's gonna be some good stuff coming out soon. I'm already excited enough about my Oktoberfest game that I'm losing sleep. But I think we had a pretty good set of 24-hour games today. A lot of unexpected hits. Raichu's game was like functional and playable and funny at one point even. Still had the dead Sailor Moon. Old habits die hard. But that was a promising step in the right direction. Our Final Fantasy VIII parody, that went on for long enough that it became impressive in its own weird way. We got Benco's cool puzzle as well, and Paul. I keep forgetting Paul. But yeah, that is going to do it then for today. We will be back again on Friday. We've got a poll up in the Discord right now for which of 2 games we will be streaming that day. It is, wow, okay, it's one-sided right now, but there's still time to change. It is between Warlock Domain from 1995 and Daedalus's Obelisk from 2019. We're going to be dealing with some kind of magical monster of a person. Or so we're told. But right now, Warlock Domain has a strong lead, but it's not over yet. So make sure to vote for that. And we will check that out on Friday. And then next Sunday, we will check out some more 24 Hours of ZZT games. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all had fun. Oh, I completely forgot about the AKWare game when I was reminiscing about the quality. That's fine. It was a reasonable AKWare game too, all things considered. Alright, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you all next time. Later.